What is up, guys? DT Ninja here to give you guys a first look at my latest items from Japan. These are going to be exclusive items from the RuroKen Exhibition. Now, the ones that you're currently seeing are my current collection of art coasters. Now, that gives you an idea of what the items that I recently picked up are. So these are some of the ones that I already own. And let's get to the ones that I recently just got today. Came in the mail. What's really cool is at the very bottom, you guys can see the characters from Kenshin. They actually, the seller, from Japan, they actually put that on there. So I thought that was really cool. So it has all these characters from Kenshin. That was pretty cool. All right, let's get to the actual items. So, like I said, they're art coasters. And what's different about these art coasters is they're not just illustrations, but they're actually quotes. So we're going to go through them, and I guess I can translate for you guys so you guys can know what it's saying. So let's take a look. All right, so each one has different characters. So this one is obviously Yaiko Myojin. You guys can see it there. Tokyo Samurai, that's what it's saying. Yaiko Myojin here. Okay, basically, I don't want any of your sympathy. So basically, what this is saying is, I am the descendant of a Tokyo Samurai, Yaiko Myojin. I'm not so low as to accept, any pity on me. So basically, he's saying I don't need any sympathy from you, right? When he says that to Kenshin at the very beginning and Kauru. So yeah, that's from the very beginning of the series. And then this is from the Hokkaido arc. Okay, so this one is Yaiko when he's older. And then it says Kamiya Dojo. Basically, it's saying we must protect Kamiya Dojo together. So Tsubame and Yaiko protecting the dojo while Kenshin and the others are in Hokkaido. So you can actually see he's reading a message, a letter from Kauru, who's in Hakodate. So yeah, that's from the Hokkaido arc. And then this one is our newcomers. They are Aran, Asahi, and Ashitara. So this one says Jibun Jishin no Tameni. Basically, for ourselves. In chapter 12, they come to the realization that yes, they're going to help. They're going to help, Kauru and Kenshin with their, finding the father of Kauru, but they're also going to do things for themselves as well. And then the last one is Byakuya. Byakuya is one of the villains in the Kinkaku Heki. Basically, this says, Gaikoku, Doryoku, Taisuru, let's see, Kiri to Sorega, Oretachi, Kinkaku Heki da. Okay, so basically he's saying we are the trump card to all of the foreign powers who try to come into Japan and take us on. We are the Kinkaku Heki. So the Kinkaku Heki are the trump card to all foreign powers who are coming in and going to invade. So basically that's what he says. That's in chapter 8 of the Hokkaido arc. So yeah, that's from the Hokkaido arc. That's from the Hokkaido arc. I believe that's chapter 12. This is chapter 21 in the Hokkaido arc. And I believe this is either chapter 2 or 3 where Yaiko is introduced. So, yep, pretty cool. All right, let's move on to the next set. Okay, so the next set we have... it looks like I'm going to have to open this one myself. Thought they said they opened them already just to check to... Oh, they are open. Okay. And then the next set, we got Kauru. Okay. We got Kauru there. We got Kauru and Kenshin. And, of course, her family here. So, this one says, Watashi wa Kenshin to ishoni zutto itai. So basically it's saying, I want to stay with you forever. I want to always stay with you. This is her confession. I believe I can't remember which chapter it is, but yeah, this is her confession. I always want to stay with you. And then this one happens after the battle. And this one says, Zuto, let's see, Gawa, Maete Itai. Okay. I always want to stay by your side. So similar to this one. I always want to stay at your side for you. I want to be there for you. And then this one says Kenji, Okasan, basically mother. And then this one says, look after your mother for me. So basically Kenshin is telling his son, please look after mom for me, because he's leaving to Otaru. So yeah, this is the first time Kenshin ever talks to his son and actually says his name. He says, Kenji, please look after your mother for me. Yeah, so that's really cool. And I like the family photo there. Really nice. Okay, the next set. Okay, the next set is... Okay, it looks like Megumi, Sonosuke, and Sonosuke and Kenshin. Okay, so Megumi, it says, Sayonara, sura ite morae nakata, watashi no kimachi wa anata ni wakaranai dakara. Okay, so basically this is happening after Kauru's, she's rejected by Kenshin. Basically, Kenshin says goodbye, right? He says goodbye, but she doesn't say, she doesn't take Megumi's feelings into account, and she gets selfish, and Megumi reveals that I never got to say goodbye to him, so you will never understand how I feel. Basically, he never said goodbye to Megumi, and that's what she says here. So this was when she kind of opened up to Kauru and revealed how selfish she is. And then this is from the Hokkaido arc. This is Sonosuke Sagara, basically. It says Sonosuke Sagara there. And then it says the best friend of Kenshin. The best friend of Kenshin. So this is when Byakuya mentions Sonosuke. He knows him from the Book of Warriors. He says Sonosuke Sagara is the best friend of Kenshin. And then, of course, this says, if my best friend needs me, then I'll be there. That's what it says. So Kenshin asks him for his help. He said, if my best friend, if my pal needs me, I will be there. That's also from the Hokkaido arc, chapter 4. This is chapter 8 in the Hokkaido arc. I can't remember the actual chapter in the original where, the Kyoto arc begins and Kauru is left behind. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I think we got one more set. Yes, it's Kenshin. Okay, now what's really cool about these is there's 3 different ones. So we have a less serious one here. This is at the very beginning when Gohei Hirama basically says, another fool who thinks that, a sword can bring out people's potential. And he says, no. A sword is a weapon. The art of swordsmanship is learning how to kill. That is the truth. But what Miss Kauru says is sweet and innocent talk of someone who's never, experienced bloodshed. And then he says, but to tell you the truth, I prefer her sweet and innocent talk over the truth. That I do. That's what this says. And you can see he has a smile on his face. This is from chapter 1. So that's more of, just his preference. And then you got Batosai here. This is before he kills Kiyosato. So this is the first time he got the scar. And basically he says, I bear no ill grudge against you, but for the sake of the new era, I'll have to take your life. This is Batosai. So this is the night he kills Kiyosato and gets the scar. And then the last one is when he's fighting Enishi and he says, the heart and the sword, I'll use the heart and the sword to fulfill my struggling life. That is the answer I've come to. So that's basically what he says there. And yeah, guys, that is all the new art scans, the new coasters. Let me show you characters here. So there's 4 sets. So first you had Kenshin there. You had Sonosuke Magumi. And then you had Kauru here. And over here you had Yahiko Myoji. Now there's actually more. If you want to buy the entire set, they have a whole box. But I think this was a really good deal for what I got. And I like the ones that I got. So just to look at my new items from Japan and the exclusive items from the exhibition. So look out for some new items coming. I recently got the catalog to the exhibition, so I'll be sharing that hopefully sometime this weekend. Hopefully it comes soon. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, that's pretty much it.